I got a video request from one of the subscribers, and I'm going to do it. The request was, how do you become a singer? Do we have to be born a singer? Born already singing? Do you need to have a gift? But what does it even mean to be born singing? Like, your mom gives birth and you just come out, ooh, is that it? I don't think so, right? I mean, there are people who have a natural predisposition for singing, who find it easier. That's undeniable. But if you don't have that, you can still develop it. There are many famous singers who didn't have this supposed gift, who weren't born belting notes, and they still managed to sing later on because they studied. That's actually the case with Ed Sheeran. There's a video here on the channel where I even show him in an interview where he sings normally. He plays an audio of himself from the beginning of his career. Actually, he wasn't even in his career yet. He was just starting to sing, and you can hear how badly he sang. And then with lots of practice, he learned how to sing and became the artist he is today. So let's go. Let's do a step-by-step kind of based on what happened to me. For those of you who want to become a singer, who want to jump into this world, first thing I'll warn you is, it's not easy. It's not an easy career, and nowadays there are tons of social media platforms, and we have to use that to our advantage so people know who we are out there. There's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and more will come. Platforms that will get super popular and that we'll be able to use to put ourselves out there. The first thing you need is to take singing lessons. You need to take a vocal course, singing lessons, whether it's in person or online, it doesn't matter, or an in-person lesson. You have to take lessons with someone, and you need that person to listen to you. So even if you take a singing course, for example, I have a singing course. Let's say you take mine. I'll be there, you can send me audio recordings, and I'll be able to correct you. Okay? That's one of the ways I teach. I have other formats too. Bottom line, if you take singing lessons, someone needs to guide you. So it's not enough to just say, oh, I watch Annie's videos on YouTube. But if you're not my student, how am I supposed to correct you, right? In short, it's good to look for information and exercises on YouTube. But don't be self-taught, okay? It's important to have someone who can correct you, who can check whether you're doing things right or not, analyze everything properly with you, monitor your progress and see what you need to work on. Some students need to work more on one thing than another. Not everyone is the same. So yes, you need to take singing lessons. Second thing to keep in mind, and this is very important, write it down on a piece of paper, stick it to your closet. You won't become a singer overnight, okay? So it's crucial to have patience. Singing is a study of small steps. That is, one day you'll be able to vocalize and hit a C note. Okay, but I want to sing higher. Then in the next practice sessions, you'll be able to reach slightly higher notes than you could before, for example. Also, if you weren't very in tune before, over time your ear will get used to it, and you'll start to tune more accurately, gradually. It's not overnight. You're not going to learn to sing in a month. Wow, I became a singer in a month. That's a lie, okay? It doesn't work like that. It's false. You're going to learn to sing gradually, step by step. With exercises, you'll make progress. So you need a lot of determination and willpower so you don't abandon ship. Want an example? With singing, it's the same thing. You have to develop your vocal muscles, your pitch, and a bunch of other things. So it's not going to be fast. It takes time. But then you have to ask yourself, how much do you really want to be a singer? Do you truly want to be one? Or do you just want to sing once in a while? Even if it's just singing occasionally, you still need to study a lot. Third thing, start with easy songs. Don't go straight for Whitney Houston. I want to start singing. I'll pick that Mariah Carey song. I'll pick Celine Dion. No, choose easy songs. Songs without tons of vocal acrobatics. Without super high notes, songs that repeat more, songs whose melody isn't super complicated. Because if you start with something difficult and very complex, you're going to get discouraged. You'll give up. You won't be able to hit the notes, and you'll quit halfway through. So start with something very simple, an easier song, and then gradually increase the difficulty. Fourth thing, practice daily. Ideally, you should train every day. If you want to become a singer, you have to practice every day. There's no way around it. You have to plan your schedule to find a little bit of time. Oh, I don't have time to study. I don't have time to sing. You take a shower every day? Most likely, yes. So vocalize in the shower. Do some exercises there. Play the exercises your teacher gives you. That's why you need a teacher. Someone to guide you on which exercises you should be doing. The vocal range work you need to do isn't something you should do randomly. So in the shower, you play the exercise and follow along. In an ideal world, you'd stop everything and study. But since I know daily life is hectic and time is short, you can do it in the shower while cooking. Fifth thing, you're going to have to invest. You'll need to invest in some way, You'll have to invest money in your singing lessons. Or let's say you take free lessons at a cultural center or a SS. You'll still need to invest money to get there, to eat while you're out, things like that. It won't be free. It just won't. Unfortunately, it won't, okay? You'll have to pay your teacher because, after all, you chose this path. And they studied for many years and dedicated themselves to learning. One way or another, you'll need to invest, even if your lessons are free somewhere, in transportation, food, something. You need someone to guide you. My videos do help, yes. A lot of people who don't have access to a teacher watch my videos. Some people manage to follow everything correctly on their own. But how will you know if you're singing properly? If you're vocalizing correctly? If you're not hurting yourself, injuring your larynx? How are you going to know? You need guidance. Sixth thing, create a repertoire list. Songs you want to sing that are appropriate for your current level. Remember, you're just starting out. So don't pick pop divas or super high-pitched Sertanejo songs. Start with easy ones. Make a list of 6 or 7 simple songs to sing. There's even a video on the channel about how to identify an easy song versus a hard one. You need to use that as your guide. You sang those 6 or 7 songs really well. And it's not like, oh, I sang them for a week, so I'm good, time to move on. No. You have to sing them. Repeat them again, because that's how you memorize the way you're going to sing. And you'll start singing them better too. Once you've really practiced those songs a lot, pick one of them. Polish it a bit more, record yourself, and post it on social media so people can start giving feedback. So you see, becoming a singer isn't easy. There's a lot of studying involved. I've been singing since I was very young. I started in a choir, and later I took vocal technique lessons. I joined the choir when I was 8, and I started actual vocal technique training when I was 14, when my voice was a little more mature and I could start studying more challenging things. And anyway, I studied for many years and I still study today. Just because I've been a vocal coach for 12 years and we're in 2022 doesn't mean I stopped studying. I went back to studying. I'm even getting a degree in speech therapy now, to understand the voice more and more and more. In vocal study, you work on your tuning, your musicality, your rhythm, your vocal technique, your vocal musculature. It's a lot. And you're not going to get all of that by taking some magic quick pill. But I guarantee you, every time you study, every practice session you have, you'll notice that you've improved in some small way. If you want to be a singer, if you want to learn to sing and develop your technique, you'll notice that with every little achievement, with every practice session, you'll improve your tuning, improve your vocal texture, improve your diction. That song that used to be super hard will become just hard, not super hard anymore, and so on. I hope you enjoyed this video, and so I can help you more and more. I'm going to ask you to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.